Greetings. We have come towards the last leg of Gratitude Journal. This course must have impacted your lives in a great manner. Today we will be covering day 16, 17, and 18. Positive heart leads to positive mind. Whenever there is dichotomy between heart and mind, always listen to your heart because it knows what is right. But have a balance of your head also with it. There have been many articles, many researches done on the connection between heart and mind, anatomically, psychologically. Recent heart math studies define a critical link between the two. The heart is in a constant two-way dialogue with the brain. You know that? Our emotions change the signals the brain sends to the heart, and our heart responds in complex ways. And when we look at the emotional side, Dr. Daniel Goleman came in 1995 with the concept of emotional intelligence, which is so integral and important in our lives and paramount significance. If you remember, I think day 3 or day 4, we spoke about Dr. Masaru Emoto's experiments, that how positivity can change everything. So that's same we are going to do now. Positive heart, positive mind, positive outcomes. Now, today, when you are writing your 10 blessings and energizing your positivity marble, please focus on the area of your heart and pay gratitude for having the most beautiful heart and mentally say thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, if you remember, we had made the list of your top 10 desires and dreams. So, reread that list. Focus on the area of heart, thinking that it is being granted, it is being fulfilled, and say thank you again. And now we come to day 17. This is the continuation of positive heart leading to positive mind because it is talking about all the positive outcomes. We as humans try to be successful in all the endeavors we take. We naturally expect positive outcomes every time when we take any initiative. Most of the time, we are right in our thoughts, but with a reasonable amount of effort, we also need to be grateful. We also need a balanced amount of gratitude. According to the law of attraction for positive outcomes, remember we did that? We need to intentionally exercise our imagine and thoughts to manifest what we desire and express the gratitude in advance to receive everything we want and desire in abundance. Now, many times it happens. I'll give you a situation. You are in your college, you have reached your university, and you have come to know that your professor has called you to his office to meet. What would be the first thoughts that come to your mind? I'm sure you must be scared. It must be why he has called me. What have I done wrong? Where did I do wrong? Something happened with my assignment, something happened with my assessment. Our mind tends to think all the negative things. Stop that. Take a deep breath, take it easy. Go and meet your professor or principal, whosoever has called you, with confidence, and I'm sure you will have the expected outcome. The more we practice this, it is easier for us to have a positive day ahead. Practice this as a daily habit, and eventually life will flow according to you. Willingly accept life as it comes to you with a smile on your face. Every day send affirmations to the universe that what will happen, it will happen for my best. Today, choose 3 separate situations where you desire positive outcomes. Make a list, pay gratitude in advance, thinking things will be happening your way. Now, during the day, before doing anything important, answering a call, opening an email, just express your gratitude and wait for the positive outcome. And don't forget, today also you have to write your 10 blessings and energize your marble. Our words and actions are manifested by us, as it is on our own hands. No one has the power to bring the best or worst in us. Coming to day 18. Take a deep breath. Do you think what will happen if there is no oxygen, if there is no air? Imagine a situation you took a deep breath in and you couldn't breathe out. What will happen, God forbid? A breath of fresh air. Yes, we are going to pay gratitude for the air we breathe in. It is the most undervalued necessity that earns our gratitude when we inhale it for the last time. If someone asks us to pay gratitude for air, our first thought will be, what? Gratitude for air? We will be surprised, or we may mock the person. But it is necessary because it is being taken for granted. When we start paying gratitude for all the minor things in our life and start opening our eyes to the major ones, wonders of nature, keeping larger picture in mind. The greatest scientist, Newton, said that he felt blessed that Earth is at the right place at the solar system to get the optimum level of sunlight, heat and oxygen, and that's not by chance. There is a protective atmosphere surrounding us with ample amount of air and other atmosphere. The trees gives us oxygen and we continue breathing. When we start paying gratitude to the flora and fauna, that takes our gratitude to the next level, the macro level. We take one breath and continue doing that without realizing that there is plenty of air on this Mother Earth for all of us. Today, let's express our gratitude for the glorious air we breathe in. Take 3 deep breaths at different times of the day and feel the joy of breathing it out. While exhaling, say thank you 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the precious air we breathe in. And don't forget to write your 10 blessings and energizing your positivity marble. See you soon.